Narrating.
Hey guys, we're back. This is Fallstreak. Lenny thinks it's weird too. Auntie usually comes around now. Auntie's never late, but it's only been an hour. She should show up soon, right? Huh? Dia thinks Alouette looks tired? Alouette can't sleep. It's been days since Auntie came. Alouette's worried. The front door that Auntie always came through. I stare at it. It stares back. It wouldn't come. The sound of the door opening. The sound of Auntie's voice. It wouldn't come. Auntie! Auntie! No more. I can't take it anymore. I throw open the door. I run into the mist. Auntie, where are you? Where are you? No matter where I go, I don't go anywhere. No matter what I see, no one's there. No. I can't let the mist win. Alouette wants to go there. Alouette wants to go where Auntie is. I picture it in my head. Auntie's house. Even though I hadn't been there in a long time, it was clear. The reason it was clear was because it was right before me. Yes, right before me. Closing my eyes, I throw open the mist. The sound of the door opening. Auntie! Auntie! I run through the house and call out for her. Where? Where are you, Auntie? I check the kitchen. I check the bathroom. But Auntie was nowhere to be found. Sleeping? Auntie must be sleeping. I throw open the door and go into her room. But Auntie was nowhere to be found. Where? Where did you go? I pull out the drawers, look under the bed. But Auntie was nowhere to be found. The closet! The closet! She must be in there. I grab at the closet and pull as hard as I can, but it doesn't budge. Please, please come out. Don't leave Alouette all alone. Auntie! Auntie! With a big noise, the closet comes open. Letters? Hundreds upon hundreds of letters. They spill out of the closet without end. This is... I reach out and pick one up. My hands shake as I open it. Dear Mummy, Dia and Lenny and Alouette are all waiting for you. We miss you. Come home soon. Love, Alouette. The letters I wrote to Mummy. Why are they here? Why are they unopened? I reach out and take another one. I couldn't stop. Dear Mummy, Auntie saw Alouette having trouble writing the letters, so she said she'd help write them and promised to send them to you. Auntie has such nice handwriting, don't you think, Mummy? We miss you. Come home soon. Love, Alouette. Dear Mummy, Dia and Lenny still sleep a lot, and Pap-Pap hasn't come home from work yet. It's lonely without you, but Auntie is always kind, so it's okay. Alouette will keep being a good girl and wait for you. We miss you. Come home soon. Love, Alouette. Dear Mummy, a scary man with a knife broke into the house and tried to take Alouette away, but Auntie came and made him go away. Alouette was so scared and cried out, but Auntie held Alouette and said everything will be okay. Auntie's so nice. We miss you. Come home soon. Love, Alouette. Dear Mummy, Auntie taught Alouette how to knit today. At first, Alouette got poked and cried a lot because it hurt, but Alouette practiced lots and can make all kinds of things now. Alouette made blankets for Dia and Lenny, and they like it a lot. Alouette also made blankies for you and Pap-Pap. They're really snuggly. We miss you. Come home soon. Love, Alouette. As I read the letters, the world turns blurry. It becomes hard to read. Mummy. Auntie taught Alouette how to bake bread and cook soup. Auntie and Alouette clean the house together. Auntie, 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 Auntie. In every single one of these letters, Auntie was there. She's always been there. Caring for me, looking after me. Hey, Mummy. Where is Auntie? We're supposed to wait for you, together. So, Alouette needs to find her. The world's so blurry. I can't see anything. Why is it so blurry? I can't find Auntie like this. Huh? A letter. Different from all the others. I reach out for it. To Alouette. For some reason, it really scared me. But I had to look. If it helped me find Auntie, I had to. Dear Alouette, if you're reading this, you've already made the first step. Even though the world outside is frightening and boundlessly cruel, it is also unspeakably beautiful. More than anything, I wanted you to step into that world. I'm sorry, but I won't be able to be by your side anymore. Know that I am proud of you, though. You are strong, you are kind. But even the strong and kind have times when they must cry. When the time comes where you can't hold back the tears anymore, please don't cry alone. No one else may be able to understand, but that's okay. Autun, Kalia, and Triss, they are your family as well. They will be there for you. So don't try to bear everything by yourself. I believe in you, Alouette. Don't forget all I've taught you. Don't forget that you're not alone. Love, Amine. No, why? We were going to wait for Mummy together. So why? Auntie, don't leave. Alouette doesn't want to lose anymore. Alouette. They come into the room. I couldn't see who because the world was blurry, but I knew that one of them was Uncle Autun from his voice. Hey, Uncle Autun, please tell Alouette. Where is Auntie? Alouette can't find her. Please tell Alouette. Uncle Autun doesn't answer. Instead, he hugs me. He was crying. No, why won't you tell Alouette? They hug me too. A familiar smell. They were also crying. No. I knew what it meant. That they were crying, that they wouldn't answer. No, no, no! It meant Auntie had gone somewhere far away. Auntie! Auntie! uh... Guess we'll have to wait a bit longer. That's strange. I'm pretty sure this is the right time. Food. Ivhit's garden. A bewitching field of flowers that sprung up in the southern wasteland following the fire of collapse. What the heck, Daddy? Where's the food? A picnic was supposed to have been set up by the time we got here, but the only thing that greeted us was some bloke snoozing carelessly in the grass. Wake up! I'm hungry! What's going on? The bloke murmurs blearily as Kalia's fussing awakens him. Where's the food? You can't have a birthday picnic without food. Cecil and Belly said they had it covered. The bloke makes a sleepy noise and tries to go back to sleep. Wake up, wake up, wake up! We didn't come all this way to watch you sleep, bozo. At her wit's end, Kalia jumps on him and starts throwing a tantrum. Autun Lyrit, a man that always had bandages wrapped around his hands. According to Papa, he was a talented engineer, but he didn't exactly give off the most reliable of impressions. His ability to maintain any semblance of sleep with Kalia bouncing up and down on him wasn't unimpressive at the very least. Hey Triss, help me out here, would you? With an exasperated huff, Triss kneels down next to the prone Autun. He sticks his pinky in his mouth and gathers saliva on it. Then, he unceremoniously jams it into the poor chap's ear. With an unbecoming yelp, Autun flops around like a fish trying to swim through air. Okay, I'm awake. Stretching his limbs, he lets out a big yawn. Holy smokes, how long did I sleep for? Staring up at the sun in disbelief, he rubs his eyes as if convinced they were somehow failing him. Don't tell me you didn't get the picnic cloth, Autun. We turn to find Papa and Miss Fay approaching with baskets full of food and drink in hand. You had one job, Autun. One job. And the easiest one at that. Yeah, about that. I thought I'd have time to take a quick nap since it was such an easy job. Miss Fay shoots Autun a withering glare. You know this birthday picnic is for your own children, right? Well, eating on the grass is nice in its own way. More importantly, Papa, Miss Faye, what do you think you're wearing? Isn't this what I usually wear? This is what I always wear when in the... Oh. Ah. Their words trail off as they realize what I'm getting at. Grown-ups are so clueless at times. What are you wearing your work clothes to a picnic for? Ha, at least I'm dressed properly, Bubs. Geez, can't you do anything right? You guys are supposed to be adults. Everyone makes mistakes now and then. The grown-ups look down in shame as Larona feebly tries to defend them. Anyways, what's on the menu? I'm famished. I tug at Papa's sleeve to get him to lower the picnic basket. There's only drinks in this one, actually. No pasta? Noletta peers into Miss Faye's basket with a dejected expression. What, is this curry? This is supposed to be a picnic, Miss Faye. Why would you make curry? Well, don't you think sandwiches are just so generic? I tried to think of what else you could eat with bread instead, and I ended up with curry. Questionable. We can probably make it work, though. They have a point, Belly. Curry's not exactly prime picnic material. Huh? How are we going to eat the curry? I don't see any bowls or spoons. Oh, no. I must have left the basket of tableware at home. Shh. How about you get your crap together before you criticize me and my curry? Ha, she's so defensive. So defensive. Defensive. Are you kidding me? The heck is this? Can anything else possibly go wrong with this picnic? What? What is it now? Just lay it on thick. I don't even care anymore. Well, it's just... I don't think anyone brought any bread. With a look of resignation, Kalia flops lifelessly onto her face. In a show of solidarity, Triss drops to the ground next to her. Our stomachs grumble loudly. Pasta. You have anything to say for yourselves? Not even Larona seemed capable of defending them anymore. Well, it smells pretty nice, so there's that. My apologies, everyone. I'll run back and get the third basket right away. Excuse me. The curry will be cold by the time you get back. Ha, what a shame. Over here. It's Bressel. Everyone turns their attention to Bressel. Apparently, he had tottered up to us at some point. Is that a picnic basket? Grasped within Bressel's hands was a shining symbol of hope. Uh-huh. I got back just as Cecil was leaving and saw this, so... It's all the bowls and utensils and stuff. Ah. Pasta! You even brought napkins. Just what we needed. You're so thoughtful, Bressel. Nice save, Bressel. Heh. I did pretty good, huh? Bressel swells up with pride at all the praise that comes his way. It was pretty heavy, so I'm glad... Hello! Et is here, hee hee. This mouth-watering smell. Could it be? A steaming basket with an aroma so appetizing it was unfair was nestled in Alouette's arm. Bread! Bread! Alouette brought lots of bread. Ah, smells good. You even brought a picnic cloth. Just what we needed. You're so thoughtful, Alouette. Alouette knit it. Alouette made the bread too. Really? Oops. I didn't know you knew how to knit. Nice save, Alouette. What a relief. My hard work was not in vain. You really helped us save face here, Alouette. Ooh, you can always count on Alouette to come through in a pinch. Don't mind if I take a bite? I can't wait no more. Get us some bread too, Triss. Rip, Bressel. Your time in the spotlight was short-lived. Cheer up. Huh? Kalia, what's wrong? You're crying. Am I? Upon closer inspection, both Atun and Triss had tears in their eyes as well. Okay, calm down. We get it. The bread's good. Don't mind me. Just something in my eye. Or onion cutting ninjas or something. This bread really is amazing, though. No wonder the Morella Bakery hired you. They're quite picky about their talent, you know. Hehe. Alouette learned from the best, after all. Thanks to Alouette and Bressel, everything's now accounted for. Why don't you do us the honors, Kalia? Alright, thanks for coming, everyone. Let's get this party started, woo! Her mood having made a complete 180, Kalia cheers. And just like that, the Larah twins' birthday picnic began. What did you put in the curry, Belly? It's amazing. It looks like today is one of Belly's good days, haha. Is this UL cuisine? I have never tasted anything like it before. Every bite is a medley of flavor. It's actually a mix of UL and Sakatrini cuisine. Its characteristic golden yellow hue comes from turmeric. Coriander, cumin, fenugreek, and fennel are the spices that give it its distinct flavor. A dash of hot sesame oil and spicy chili pepper to give it the edge of heat and temper the color. To thicken the consistency, flour, dextrins, vegetable cream, and powder yeast extract are used. And of course, the fundamentals that make up the dish's foundation: onion, garlic, ginger, palm oil, and your basic spices. Wow, you really went all out, Miss Faye. A well-balanced dish overall. You've gotten your choice of meats as well as potatoes to cover your starches. I think the color is what brings it all together, though. The curry's inherent golden yellow in conjunction with the orange of the carrots and touch of green that the chive and scallion garnish offer make for quite the palatable palate. I can't help but feel there's more behind this taste, though. There may or may not be some secret ingredients from my experiments as well. Is this really safe to eat? We'll see. Last time you said that, I spent all night on the toilet. Jokes aside, the supplemental seasoning I incorporated is soy sauce and UL fish sauce. Fish sauce? That's weird. I don't like the taste of fish at all, but this is great. That's what's truly curious. Pungent as it may be, due to the extended fermentation process, it doesn't taste even remotely like fish. Its iconic savoriness is almost certainly due to its glutamate content, though preliminary testing suggests nitrogen level may also play a factor. No, since nitrogen has no intrinsic flavor, that has to be a correlation. You're doing it again, Belly. Earth to Miss Faye. Alouette was watching. Belly made it go pop. Pop, 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 pop. Better get an extra roll of toilet paper ready tonight. Last time we ran out and I had to use my bandages. What the heck, Daddy? That's disgusting. People are eating. Nom nom. That was just a joke. But before he can finish his sentence, Kalia's dropkick sails into his gut. Why is it always me? Aw, Kalia, look, you've gone and made a mess again. You're one to talk, Daddy. This is all your fault. Sorry, Larona, it happens. Way too often it does. Even if this is slightly maybe my fault, you can't get mad because I'm the birthday girl. That's not how any of this works. It's always a wise choice to not sit near Kalia missile magnets. You put the pasta in your curry? You're so silly, Noletta. How is it? The pasta, I mean. Normal. Mr. Dameluor's pasta is better. Mr. D. You haven't improved much. Leave it to Noletta to deliver savage blows without batting an eye. Perhaps you could try taking more risks in your cooking. You strike me as someone who would approach it conservatively, Bressel. To be fair, it takes a lot of mastery to make food like pasta stand out. It's easier to make complex recipes with many parts your own than something as simple and fundamental as pasta. That's why I think Alouette's bread is so impressive. Bressel needs to attack it. Pow, pow! This is my kitchen, bub. That's what Bressel has to do. I don't get it at all. Haha. Heh. Bathed in the warmth of each other's company, the 10 of us dig in to our heart's content. All right, let's play. All the kids, come with me. The moment she finishes eating, Kalia jumps to her feet. Haven't we played enough already? My legs are sore. Quit your belly aching. Don't forget your promise to follow my orders for the entire day. You're such a slave driver, Kalia. Hey. What are you dragging me along? Let's play. I'm tired. I had to work something. Sorry. Old man. Looks like Bressel turned into an old fogey while we weren't looking. What a shame. I don't want to be an old fogey. I'll go. Oh, so easy. So easy. Easy. Let's play, let's play! I'll catch up once I finish this bowl. Make it quick, Aid. The kids romp off, leaving Adelise and us adults behind. A lively Kalia is the way it should be. She's come a long way. Yeah, she's a strong girl. How have things been going with Triss? He still avoiding you? I cast my eyes to the ground. It's been 2 years already, but some things don't fade easily. The Phantom of Minilust. After claiming Father and Aminae's life, they had stopped killing and disappeared, almost as if they had fallen off the face of the earth. Just thinking about the fact that they had never been caught made my blood boil. I think Triss blames me. I think he blames me for not being able to protect his mother from that monster. That's no good, Mr. Lyrit, huh? Triss doesn't have a voice of his own, so it's easy to make the mistake of projecting your own voice on him. If you two wish to reconcile, you mustn't do that. I don't think he blames you for his mother's death. He's not unreasonable like that. I feel my eyes widen at Adelise's words. Yes, you're right. Now I feel like a fool for being consoled by a 9-year-old. I reach out to pat Adelise on the head. But without a hint of hesitation, she brushes my hand away. Let me make myself clear, since you seem to be misunderstanding something. I don't like you, Mr. Lyrit. You hurt Triss. When he was at his lowest and needed someone the most, you trampled over him. I don't care how much you may have been hurting yourself. What you did was despicable. Adelise's words drive a wedge into my heart. Triss has every right to hate you. The only reason I said what I did was for Triss's sake, not yours. A cold and steady gaze, unbefitting of a girl her age, pins my voice in the back of my throat. Anyways, I've meddled enough already. Bye. Having said her piece, Adelise leaves to join Kalia and the others. Ouch. She's right, you know. What you did to Triss was abuse. I know. As the only one to survive encountering the Phantom, Triss's account had been the sole lead toward identifying the elusive serial killer. That's why, when the investigation hit a dead end, I tried to coerce him into cooperating. Even though watching his mother die before him in that dark well must have been traumatizing beyond belief, I tried to force him into reliving it all and hurt him when he couldn't. I'm an awful father. It's no surprise you two are estranged. Aminae's death broke you. For a long time, catching the Phantom and exacting revenge was all you cared about. You were obsessed. Don't forget the part where he was a real insufferable butthole the entire time, too. Sorry about that. I really do regret it. I know it may be difficult to move on, but the case is cold now. We might never be able to identify who the Phantom truly was. That's why you need to think about what really matters. You've never even properly apologized to Triss, have you? No. You've always been like this, Autoon. A coward. It's true. Everything they were saying was true. I know. I'll try and do what I can. Letting loose a sigh, I muster a smile. Still, though, your daughter's really something else, Cecil. I'm glad Kalia and Triss have such a good friend looking out for them. She doesn't pull her punches. Indeed, it's quite troubling, to be honest. I wish she would act her age more. It's hard to believe she's only 9. Though, if she heard me say that, she'd probably sass me and say she's 9.5 or something. Usually she is nothing more than a precocious troublemaker that's too wily for her own good. But when push comes to shove, she can be pretty remorseless, especially with people she doesn't like. Oof. How does it feel knowing such a young girl absolutely hates your guts, Autoon? It makes me feel like all the evil in the world. Well, between Amine and Sierra, I think we're all the more used to being mercilessly exposed and toyed with. Geez, I miss those two. Game night's just not the same with the whole crew, or without the whole crew. Well, crap, didn't mean to kill the mood. Guess it'd be best if we changed the topic? Wait, there's something I want to talk about that I never got the chance to bring up before. Regarding Amine, that is. Huh? It's just... Don't you think in the time leading up to her death she was acting strange? What? What are you talking about, Billy? It felt like she was pushing us away, trying to keep us at a distance. She did have this one time she seemed a little out of it. But other than that, she was her usual self. And I'm telling you, that was an act. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this episode, so stay tuned for the next episode.
Thanks for watching!